What if I told you that you could take a messy spreadsheet full of text, customer emails, reviews, support tickets, and have AI automatically categorize them for you? No coding, no machine learning experience, and it'll even catch your mistakes. Today, we'll be walking through how to do exactly this, and then I'll show you how to move from categorizing hundreds of rows of data to millions. I'm Zhao from Maven Analytics, and what we're talking about here is text classification, taking a piece of text and assigning it a label. Is this email a complaint, a question, or a compliment? Previously, you needed machine learning expertise to do this, but with the AI tools available today, you can get surprisingly far with just a prompt and a data set. And if you need to scale it up, there are tools for that too. We're going to cover both today, but let's start with the AI approach. All right, here's the CSV file we're working with. We have 15 customer support tickets, and we've manually labeled a few of these into 3 categories: complaints, questions, and praise. And then for these bottom 10 here, we're going to have AI fill these in. Now you'll notice that one thing I did on purpose was label one of these incorrectly. So ticket 5 here, this should be a praise, but I've mislabeled it as a question, and we're going to see if AI picks up on that. Now if we go to my other screen, I'm using ChatGPT here, but you can use any AI tool. And this is the prompt I'm putting in. I specify that I have a CSV with text data, and then I say that these are the 3 categories I want to label each one as. I also go into more details on the labels. I say that I've labeled 5 examples, and then to label the remaining 10, and then also check my existing ones. Let me paste in the data here. I'm going to copy all this here and put it into ChatGPT. And now if I scroll down here, you can see that it's come up with its own labels. You'll notice here that row 5 has been bolded. It's picked up that something is up with this row. And then down here, all of these here have been filled in. So it was able to flag that issue. And then down here, you can see in the summary, it tells us that it's labeled 10 new rows. And overall, we have 5 tickets of each category. Now, if we go back up here, we can just spot check a few of these to make sure that they make sense. This is the 3rd time I've been charged twice. That's definitely a complaint. Just wanted to say your packaging is beautiful. That's clearly praise. Is there a way to track my package in real time? That's a question. So just from these 5 examples up here, one of which was wrong, AI was able to label everything correctly and also catch this mistake, which is pretty powerful for a simple prompt. Now this works well for 15 tickets, but what about 15,000 or a million? Using AI tools can get expensive really fast. And this is where Python comes in. With just a few lines of code, we can automate this process and keep costs under control. I'll demo this up next, and you can also find a link to the code in the description. All right, I've opened up a notebook so I can write Python code, and the first thing we're going to do is label one block of text. So I'm importing the transformers library here. This is a library created by Hugging Face, which allows us to do text classification using LLMs. So let's run this. And then from here, we're going to use a special type of classification called zero-shot classification. Now, what this allows us to do is classify text without sharing any pre-labeled data. We'll talk more about what that means in the next cell, but for the time being, in this cell, all we're doing is specifying what task we want to do, which is zero-shot classification, and we're also specifying a model or an LLM. Through Hugging Face's website, there are a bunch of models that you can choose from. For this type of classification, Facebook's BART model is a really popular one. If you want to learn more about Python, Hugging Face, and how LLMs work, check out my 22-hour NLP and Python course at Maven Analytics for hands-on practice and full-length lessons. It's the first link in the description below. I'm going to run this cell, and now we're ready to do some text classification. So here I've entered in this text, and now I'm saying label this text as one of these 3 categories. Now you'll notice here, I'm not giving it any pre-labeled data. I'm not saying, here are 5 examples of text and what they should be labeled. That's your standard classification approach. In this case, I'm just giving it this raw text and asking which of these 3 categories does it belong to. And because I'm not giving it any pre-labeled data, that's why this is called zero-shot classification. So now I'm going to run this last cell down here, and now let's view the results. So we're saying classify this text as one of these 3 labels, and it's giving us these 3 scores. This is telling us that this text is most likely a complaint. It's also kind of likely that it's a question, and it's not at all a praise. These will add up to 1, and then this is the highest one. So within Python here, we've been able to label one bit of text. Now the great thing about Python is we have for loops, where we're able to loop through this action again and again. So down here, we have this code block that does the for loop for us. We're not going to go into this in detail, but at a high level, you can see we're importing transformers as well as the pandas library that allows us to manipulate text. Here's the classifier we're specifying, as well as the LM. And then we're reading our CSV file. Right now it has 15 tickets, but it could have 1 million tickets. And then these are the 3 labels we want every single ticket labeled as. And now this is going to loop through everything. We have this for loop. It's going to classify all the tickets, take the top result, and return a confidence score. And then after all that's done, we're exporting a CSV file with the label data. Now down here, we're including a print statement so we can see the output within this notebook as well. Now if I scroll down here, you can see we get all these labels here, just like we saw earlier with the AI example. And if we spot check the same ones, this new checkout process is much smoother. That's praise. This is the 3rd time I've been charged twice. That's complaint. They want to say our packaging is beautiful. Again, that's praise. And then this one on tracking the package in real time is a question. And we were able to do this systematically using Python code. So AI or Python, which approach should you use for text classification? If you have a small data set and you want results quickly, just use an AI tool like ChatGPT or Claude. Upload your file, write a prompt, and you're done. But when you need to scale up, or you need privacy, or you want full control over the process, that's when it's worth learning the tools. Again, I'm Alice from Maven Analytics. Check out our self-paced data and AI courses and learning paths at mavenanalytics.io. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more data and AI content just like this. See you in the next one.